G'day guys, how are we? So in this video, we're going to be working on my beautiful BMW. So if you guys didn't already know, this is my e46 BMW. I absolutely love this thing actually. And awesome news, we just got it fixed. So for you guys that have been following along, you guys would know that we've constantly had an issue where the car wouldn't start. Now we had a guy that came and pretty much just reconnected the ECU to the BCM, I believe it's called. That's pretty much just the immobilizer for the BMWs. But yeah, in this video, we're going to be restoring some plastic trims. So, as you guys know, we just resprayed the car, and we are missing a few little plastic trims here and there. Like, we're missing a plastic trim that goes right there, and we're also missing plastic trims all the way around. It's meant to sit in that little gap there. I've decided I do want to go black, which means I don't have to paint it, which is awesome, because I don't really want to deal with more paint. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using some plastic trim restorer. So, I'm going to jump to the back of the house, and we're going to get straight into it. Alright, so we have gone and made our way out to the back of the house, and we still haven't cleaned this whole area up because we're still waiting on the real estate, which is getting a little bit frustrating. But anyways, what we've got out here is we have got those plastic trims that I was talking about, which are these bad boys right here. So these are our plastic trims that are just up here. We've got to clean all the tape and everything off it, which is a little bit frustrating. But hopefully these will turn out really good when we use a certain product on them. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly grab that product, and then I'll show you guys exactly what we're dealing with. Here's the product right here. So we have some Mr. Black by Bowden's. It's meant to be really, really good. It's meant to work really, really well. So we're going to test it out. And this is probably the perfect thing to test it out. We're also going to try to restore some of the plastics that is currently on the car. But for a start, we're going to test it out on those plastics right there. So let's go ahead and get all the masking tape off of it, completely clean them up, and we'll get started. So let's go. Also, just quickly, if you guys haven't realised already, I am far from well. I'm actually quite ill at the moment. So this whole daily vlog thing is definitely not fun at the moment. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Let's go. Alright, so as you guys have seen, we've gone and completely cleaned up all of the trims right here, which is perfect, because now what we can go ahead and do is we can test out that stuff that I was showing you guys earlier by Bowden's, the Mr. Black, and we can test this out now, and we'll see how all these come up. I'm pretty excited for this, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so it does say to apply it with a foam sponge. I'm going to be a little bit dodgy and not do that. I'm just going to apply it with a rag. I'm sure it'll work perfectly, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So I've gone and wiped absolutely everything down with that product, and it's actually done a really, really good job. Like, if you guys look at this, there's a huge difference to what it was. I'll put a before and after photo, which was the thumbnail. But yeah, it looks awesome. Like, it looks really, really good actually. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that Mr. Black stuff out the front, and we're going to do the black parts that are currently on the car that we can't really take off. So like, there's little bits near the mirror and whatnot. So let's go out there and do that now while we wait for that stuff to dry. And then once we finish that, we'll be able to take all this stuff out there and fit it on the car. And then the car's going to look a whole lot more complete. Let's go do that right now. Alright, so we're now at the front with the beautiful e46 itself. And the parts that I was talking about that I want to try and make look a bit better are things like this. So we've got the grille part there on the hood. I kind of want to see if it's going to work on the hood pins. It should work, but it might also not. So we'll try that. It might work, it might not. Then we've also got bits like the mirrors. They've got these little parts here. We've got this part here. And then we've also got the door handle. So I'm pretty sure that's it on the car. But I reckon that'll make a massive difference. It'll make the car look a lot newer and all that sort of stuff. So let's go and smash that out. Then we can bring the trim out from the back and fit it all up. And then we should be good. And then the car should look a lot cleaner and a lot more complete. So let's go. Alright, so we've gone ahead and done both sides. I've only just recorded one because there's no need to sit there and record doing both sides. But the car actually does look a lot newer. And it did work on the hood pins, which is awesome. They do look a lot more shiny now, which is perfect. But yeah, it actually does make the car look a lot more new as such. Makes it look a lot more modern. If you guys can see it here, like everything's just a lot more dark on the car. I reckon it looks really, really good actually. I think this here has made the biggest difference. I actually forgot about that, so I'm gonna quickly do that one. But yes, this here has made the biggest difference by far. Like it looks wicked now. I love that. And obviously the door handles also look good. Let's go ahead and grab the trims from out the back and we'll chuck them on the car. And then we can see what it looks like. I reckon it's gonna look really good. So let's go. All right, so we've got all of the trim pieces from out the back. So let's go and whack it on. And I reckon the car's gonna look a lot more complete. So let's go. As you guys just saw then, I went and put all of the trims on. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm actually not very happy at all how they turned out. The black looks great. Like everything I've done to it that we did in this video looks awesome. Like it really does. But the actual trimmings have gone on absolutely shocking. I don't know if that's how it sat when I had the car beforehand. I actually didn't take much notice, which I really should have. But as you guys can see, like things here are broken. It's not sitting flush. It just doesn't look good. Like on the other side, it's even worse. Like it really is. On this side, like it's all bowy and I don't know. It just doesn't look good. I just think it looks really tacky. It does look good with it on the car from like 2 or 3 meters away. But once you get up close, it looks really bad. Honestly, even 2 or 3 meters away, it doesn't look that good. Like you can see back there, it's sticking out and that sort of stuff. Not really that big of a fan. I'm actually really frustrated in how that turned out. Hey, you win some, you lose some. So definitely in a later video, we're going to fix that. Either pull it off and make new ones or get some new ones off my scrap cars, or I don't know, we'll figure something out, but I'm not happy with that at all. If you guys have got any recommendations in the comments, let me know because I want to fix that very bad and very soon. Anyways, that is it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, I am sick, so I am trying to push through everything. We're going to make 2 videos today just because, yeah, I'm not well at all. And I know I'm going to get a lot worse. I'm not sure if I have the lovely C and end with D word. I'm not allowed to say that. But I don't know if I have that or not. I have tested a few times, come up negative, but who knows. So, yeah, anyways, we're struggling. We're feeling pretty crappy, but we're going on anyways. So I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. My nose is dripping, and I shall see you guys next video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.